Ready to get some more Stormblood on. We got everything at Undergo earlier. Got it to level 64. Now we can get back to Stormblood. Earlier we also had a very good playthrough on Final Fantasy XII. Completed a hunt. Did a side quest. Worked on another side quest just a little bit. And faced Garuda. Very fun. Very cool playthrough. But I'm excited to jump back in here on Final Fantasy XIV. No doubt it should be fun seeing all the new content and everything now. Did a lot of older content earlier. Did a Beast Tribe quest. Ran a few trials. Sorry, just finishing up right here. Watch out, Choco. Chill. Okay. Now that we're all good, let's get in here. It is not often that the Liberation Front Guard welcomes heroes from distant lands, but he is doing his best to compose himself. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's what it's all about. That new Grimoire. 100 intelligence. Oh yeah. You're a Tomberry disciple, are you not? We were told of your coming. Heroes of Eorzea, we of the Doman Liberation Front are honored to receive you if you would be so good as to follow me. Oh, and a big thank you to Yuna for becoming one of the Patreon patrons. Thank you so much. Your image has been uploaded with your name next to Shiva from Final Fantasy X. You should give it a check out. You can see it on the Patreon page or on the YouTube page. Daedron's been broken.
This is the House of the Fears, but there are so few of them.
Many kindred spirits remain in hiding following the rebellion. Many others gave their lives for their nation. We are a stubborn remainder. Even accounting for our comrades in the field, we are at a fraction of our former strength, 'tis true. Yet we few are patriots. Brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
Ever are we hopeful that others will join our cause, but never did I dream that you would journey so far.
It's giddy.
Yukiri! Gods, it's good to see you. You look great, by the way. Have you been here long?
I returned but recently, having concluded my mission. Oh, it is good to see you again, my friends.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous circumstance our friends came to be here.
That long story.
The Empire's crimes are all too familiar. Lys, my heart goes out to your people.
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work. We needed more time to rebuild, and more allies to stand with us against the Empire. So we decided to come here and help you free Doma. To show everyone that you're not alone, and that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that in the Ruby Sea.
That you did, Lys, and far more besides. Needless to say, your assistance would be most welcome.
Hear, hear. Now then, Yugiri, You must tell me of your search for our master.
Lest you wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Cayenne, who perished during the rebellion. When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did, until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without a trace. Until now. For I have found Lord Hien, seen and spoken with him, on the Azim Steppe.
Azim Steppe.
Oh, boundless and merciful Kami! The young master lives! Tell me, was he well? Did his wound yet ail him? Where is he now? Have you brought him back to us?
You may take comfort in the knowledge that he is hale and whole. However, when I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say. If Doma yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade. But if she has had her fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head.
What?
Thrice did I declare to him that no true son or daughter of Doma would ever accept such a sacrifice. But for all my passion, he would not be swayed. Learn the truth of her heart and return to me, he said. And so I left him.
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon. Yet there is wisdom in them all the same. If the people no longer yearn to be free, it would be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
To suffer our master, to surrender his life and forsake all hope of freedom is by far the greater folly. I will not go to face my fallen comrades having done naught to stop it.
Nor I, Shadow Walker, nor I. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
Yeti has some cool armor going down right now. Well, I will not be able to attune myself with this Aether. Is there another one around here? No, not looking like it. 3 people to talk to though. As you can see, they went to great lengths to disable the Aetherite. Apparently, in the twilight days of the rebellion, they feared that Xenos would be willing to risk sending unattuned conscripts. That said, it is hardly irreversible. They have the necessary materials. It would be a challenge to repair alone, but mayhap with my brother's help. You should hear this, Tomberry. He was just telling me about Xenos and the rebellion. What you have to understand is that it was not a simple matter of numbers. The bulk of the 12th never even took the field. It was Xenos' stratagems that won the war. They were unlike anything we had ever seen. His formations were unorthodox, bewildering. We honestly thought we had him on the back foot. One moment we were pressing home our advantage. The next we were surrounded and at his mercy. And then he stood before us, his cornered prey alone and unarmed. He beckoned us to come forward and fought for our lives. Oh, wow. One by one, my comrades charged. Fearless, unflinching, he would dance amongst their blades for a time, and then draw close, as if to embrace. One after another, he made us watch. Do you understand? He made us watch. What kind of monster enjoys killing people? I do not think there was any joy in it, nor justice, nor mortality, nor meaning. To him, the weight of one life is no different from that of 1,000. A challenge had been issued and was accepted, but on finding us no challenge at all, his objective changed. There were tales of Imperial soldiers being flayed for slaughtering families, for breaking brave men's spirits. Only later did I come to understand why. He did not desire obedience, he desired hate, and men consumed by it. A new battle, a new enemy, a new challenge. The hunt, I am told he called it, a hunt without end. And when our best lay dead and broken, he left. He left muttering that we had bored him. But our weapons at least held his interest, for he took a fallen samurai's sword, having grown fond of it. Since that day, he has ever wielded Far Eastern blades. He is said to be fascinated by ones with storied histories, and so soldiers who seek to curry his favor often present those of defeated enemies as gifts. It's like it's all a game to him. People are suffering, dying, and he's collecting swords. We all feel the same, but my lady, you must understand. On the battlefield, reasons do not matter. The victor is not the just, but the strong, and the strong become the heroes of the tale. We were not strong enough. It is not sufficient to be right, to be just. Without strength, our path has but one end. Wow, it's pretty harsh. Kasetsu, it's going down. Mayhap a brief respite is in order. Were I were 20 years younger, these wounds would not warrant a second glance. Alas, no samurai has the strength to defeat that villain old age. But what say you to the House of the Fierce? Compared to your rising stones, I concede it may seem somewhat lacking, but it has been a haven these past 10 years to all who would set Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts in that time have come to little and less. When the Emperor died, we were so sure the hour of our liberation was at hand, but Xenos soon put paid to that. With the aid of Yatsuyu and the secrets she sold. Ah, there's you, kitty, in that badass armor. Sunberry, I do hope you have taken this opportunity to rest and recover. It is well that you spoke with one of the survivors of the massacre. To defeat one's foe, one must first understand his true nature. As the Alamegan resistance had struggled, so too has the Doman Liberation Front. More so perhaps, given the precautious position in which we find ourselves in the wake of our doomed rebellion. We are few and our enemies legion. We are weak and they are strong, yet, with your help, I believe there is little we cannot achieve. Only hope the depth of our predicament has not shaken your commitment to the cause. Never. Victory will be ours. No, I relish the challenge. Not so long as I can expect a suitably generous reward. Victory will be ours. Aye, that it will. With the hero of Eorzea on our side, we cannot lose. Ah, new Grimoire. Awesome. Let's go ahead and equip that. Actually, I'm thinking that... oh wow, yeah, the new Grimoire was not as good as I thought it was. The older one was way better. Oh shit, that wasn't a Grimoire, that was that hat, wasn't it? Yeah, false alarm there. False alarm, Yakiri would like to have a word with you. Just the hat. I really thought that was a Grimoire being rewarded. Now then, I should be glad to discuss our next course of action. Though now that I think on it, I myself have been away from Doma for some time, and even after my return, the search for Lord Hein commanded my full attention. Hien, actually. Mayhap it would be both our benefit if we were to see the reality of Doma for ourselves. For did my lord not bid me to learn the truth of her heart? Let us do this together, Tonberry. Let us go among the people, and with our own eyes bear witness to their hardship. As a foreigner in these lands, your reputation does not precede you. Moreover, unlike Gatsuyu, I can accompany you without attracting unwanted attention. I'd like to join if that's alright. By all means, we should be glad of your company and your perspective. Namai is not far. I say we begin there. Okay, now we just gotta follow Yugiri. Make sure there's nothing else in here that I have to do. I don't think so. My Lord Tonberry, will you be heading out? Yes. Okay, now where is my destination? Pretty far away. Okay, maybe I underestimated that. It's not that far at all. I'm sure that there will be some kind of quest that would get me decently close to the Aetherot, but I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of it while I'm right here. Get attuned. Hearing that actually reminded me that I should get my little team out here. Repair on. Ah, Tomberry. I am glad to see that you too put thought into your garments, given the covert nature of our activities. I should think my reasons obvious. To enter the village while wearing the garb of the shinobi would be beyond reckless. We shall pose as traveling merchants, Tomberry as our leader, and we as his assistants. Are there any objections? I'm not really the merchant type, but I think this is the best way to go about it. I'll trust you. Then without further ado, let us begin. Weren't you the ones who came with the general? No? I see. My mistake. It warms my heart to see traveling merchants in Namai again. Though the Imperials never sealed our borders, folks like you have taken to avoiding Yanxia ever since the rebellion. Unfortunately, that has only made it harder for us to survive. You may have noticed, but we lack the great many things. It's not much better before, true, but it has only gotten worse. You, a merchant? Forgive my skepticism, but you strike me less a man of commerce and more of common sellsword. Give your best impression of Hancock. I stand corrected. Such a warm and cordial nature you possess. I pray you forgive me my earlier rudeness. It has been some time since the Viceroy came to our village to purge it of insurgents. Those who resisted suffered terribly, and those who did not fared little better. We who remain know better than to risk her ire. And if the Imperials demand laborers, we comply. And if the demand conscripts to send as soldiers to other provinces, we obey. Ours is a difficult life, with little in the way of luxuries. I know not what you sell, merchant, but I doubt that I, nor anyone else here, can afford it. Oh, whoa. Very cool. This needs to be a class that you can play as. What? Where are these people at? This is awesome. Matthew, hello, and I am so glad that you could make it. A traveling merchant with meat, perchance? But better not to know when I have so little coin. I feel your eyes upon me. You know not the Lupin. Surely you have not been long in Yanxia, else you would. For generations we served the lords of Doma, compassionate and wise as they were, but the memories of such times fade with every passing day, as others will tell you. No doubt, wolf people, this needs to be a playable class. That is awesome. Ah, the Ross Gardens. Foreign peddlers, in an eye. Whatever is it you sell? I have no money to buy. Perhaps you should go elsewhere. Saying that, I know of no village in Yanxia that has fared any better. Once I would have directed you to the samurai lords of Monzin, but they had not all died in battle, or in the purges. There is the Doman Enclave, of course, but that lies beyond the Daryu Moon gates. Needless to say, the Imperials are disinclined to let any but their own pass. Well, that did not go as expected. Tonberry, what have you learned? Not a whole lot. These Sinai encountered much of the same. They have been pushed beyond the brink. I expected frustration and disillusionment, but not so much that they would come to question the wisdom of opposing imperial rule in the first place. Unless we convince them otherwise, I fear I cannot convince Lord Hien to return, and without him. Yugiri is uncertain how best to proceed. Let us not yet lose hope. Though the situation in Nemai is bleak, mayhap it is not elsewhere. I wish to speak with the others outside of the village. Lee Sinan will look for farmers and paddies to the east. Tonberry, I ask you look to the south. Surely they cannot all have given into despair. Simple enough. Just go south. Okay, maybe this wasn't as good as an idea as I thought it was going to be. I was kinda hoping that it would just wrap around. It's looking like it's doing the basically opposite of what I wanted it to. Oh, maybe not. Or maybe so. Okay, this is not where I'm supposed to be. Southwest. What is up, Troy? Glad you could join us. 162 Southwest. Oh shit. He's going southeast. Well, I see where I'm supposed to go. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. And I see it. Takes care of that. Well, we will save this. I suspect we'll have to thought something about the time we get into the circle here. So we'll save the Dreadworm Trance for this spot. Okay, that takes care of that. I'll hit up one of those summoning stones soon. When I come across one, I just haven't had one really along the path here. Just kind of been staying linear with the story for now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you hadn't come along, I don't know what I would have done. What am I doing out here? Oh, looking for flowers. I need some for my parents' graves. The ones my brother and I usually bring are yellow because it was my mother's favorite color. You haven't seen any, have you? Yellow flowers. Unnecessary. I'm just gonna speed it up. A bit of overkill. Thank you, Troy. Would have obtained it a little bit faster, but earlier I kind of got sidetracked. But I still had fun no less. Whoa. of the way, could you, though? Let's go return these yellow flowers. Only yellow ones will do. Mother wouldn't have wanted anything else. Ah, you found some. Thank you so much, sir. That's twice you saved me now. If you have some time to spare, maybe you could come with me. I'm sure Mother and Father would want to meet the man who showed me such kindness. We buried them on a cliff to the west of the village. There's a path through the terraces. I'll show you. Oh, it's all good, Troy. I'm glad when you can actually make it, but I understand when you can't. Real life happens. I always appreciate when people can jump in here, though. It's awesome that you're here now, no doubt. Yeah, I understand it can be hard sometimes to actually stream every day. But that's what the playlists are for on the channel. If you ever miss anything and you want to watch it in order, I'll always go through and actually put all my videos in the playlist. And they're actually coherent playlists. Not everything's just jumbled together. I don't really see a point in using the germortar chance. Not right now. These bugs, they're relentless. Where we came from earlier. Oh, it's up there. Looks like it's up there. Okay, I'm gonna jump on a mount to kind of speed things up. Maybe there was a way back there. Confused me. Ah, Well, I plan on ultimately every time patch notes come out, I'll be on there doing that. I have a red mage I mean to actually get back to. I may actually do 1 or 2 more jobs with this character just to see some job stories play out. There's a few other things I have in store for the Final Fantasy XIV playthroughs when the main story's completely caught up. We'll keep putting in new content. Eventually, I plan on making a whole new character once the red mage is on a nice set path, and once the summoner here has been basically, once he's touched most of the content he's going to be able to touch till whenever the next expansion or patch notes may be. I plan on making a whole new character and a whole new server. Or data center, anyway. It's sort of like I did with the red mage. Just to see that final start off. I noticed that when you choose to start off in Limsa Lominsa, Gridania, or Ul'dah, there's actually a whole new beginning to the game that's not on the others. I wouldn't say new, but there is a different beginning though. With Limsa Lominsa and New Gridania being the 2 I started off in, I would like the newest character to actually start off in Ul'dah. We're here. Just give me a moment to put down the flowers, and I'll introduce you. They love to meet travelers and hear tales of faraway places. Maybe you could tell them one about your homeland. Azami, Azami, are you there? Azami. What in the... You should not be here. Get away from my sister. Don't be so rude. He saved me from monsters, brother. He even helped me pick flowers for mother and father. Go back to the village, now. You're scaring me. I said go. Stay inside and lock the door until I return. Don't think me ungrateful. My sister is the only family I have. If you saved her then, thank you. But it changes nothing. I asked you to leave, and now I'm asking you again. I'm not going to report you to the Imperials or anything stupid like that, but it's too dangerous for you to stay here, so please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone. Is that really what you want? She said your parents were buried here. Let's dig into that. So she told, did she? Yes, that's right. My mother and father believed in the rebellion. They left to fight for Lord Kain and came home on a cart driven by Imperial soldiers. The soldiers demanded that the families of the insurgents present themselves, or else they'd burn down the whole village. Burn the whole village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village square with their hands, with sticks, with anything. They kicked us while we lay on the ground, begging for mercy. They made us denounce my mother and father, call them fools, call them traitors, say they deserve to die. I heard them laugh, but I dared not look up. When I leaned close and whispered in my ear what he'd do to my sister if they had come back. They're gone, but they're never far away. All it takes is the wrong word in the wrong ear, and they'll return, and then I have to dig another grave, if I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go, and fight them on your own. You can't help us, no one can, and this is all we've got, so please, don't take it from us. I may do some raid-like things, but PvP is not my, it's not my thing. I've already tried it a little bit on here. I'm not that into it. I may try it again sometime, but for the most part, PvP, yeah, it's the arena that really gets me. I'm not too big on MOBA style games. Ooh. Yeah. What's wrong, Thornberry? Did something happen? You didn't see me just jump from up there. You're come at good time. Thornberry, we but recently completed our inquiries. What of yours? I was not aware of these events. The boy, he told you all of this? Such disgraceful, despicable crimes. If I knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down and... Whoa, Choco. Forgive me, that outburst was unbecoming. The more I learn of the Imperial's actions in my absence, the more difficult I find it to marshal my emotions. Could Lord Hien have foreseen this? That our people's spirits would be so broken, though at first scoffed at his pronouncement. It feels all too possible, now that he might resolve to surrender himself. We'll just go with the material. Yugiri is troubled by what she has seen. Despite everything we have seen and learned, I refuse to renounce this cause. We should return to the House of the Fierce and consult with our comrades. Perhaps together we might. Did you hear that? Quickly, we must find a place to hide. What seems to be going down?
Imperials.
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line! Now! Finally. I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import. So listen well. While on a charitable mission to Isari village, the acting viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces. This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered. As loyal subjects of the Empire, who enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well. There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending ill-trained fodder to the front line. Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks. cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your homes. You first.
Gosh, I want a playable Lupin character so bad.
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
Don't worry. I will be back before you know it. Listen to the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going to be fine. I love you, all right? Remember that I love you.
Oh, poor Issei.
We thank you for your cooperation. Rest assured that this will all be over very soon, once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them.
And we shall, but before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me?
Of course.
Pray return to our headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready.
But I should be going with you. I came here to fight!
Soon enough, Lise. Soon enough. For now, we must proceed with caution.
I know that. I do. It's just... when I saw them rounding those people up... Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
Regardless of what the officers claimed, I fear they have crueler designs for these people. With me, Tonberry, we must hurry. Of course you wouldn't let me go. Yeah, I think there's actually quite a bit for the Red Mage, but I don't think there's too many. I've only done job quests with that character for the most part, but I will play on him more. He's actually on 63 right now, maybe 61. It's been so long since I've actually played the character, I don't remember. Given the circumstances, we must make every effort to refrain our needless violence. Here, it is a shinobi tool. For when a more discreet approach is required, use it with these darts. They are coated with an alchemical reagent that induces a deep sleep. There are soldiers patrolling ahead. The circumstances different. We could engage them directly, but for the villagers' sake, we dare not risk it. We will use our blowguns to incapacitate them. Regardless of your familiarity with such weapons, you are a veteran warrior, and I'm sure you will come naturally to you. Nevertheless, practice is in order. What is up, Mira? Glad you could join us. Awesome. Leveled that monk, Troy. What level are you? You don't have to share, but just out of curiosity. I like hearing everybody's progress. Got a lot of level 70s. There, take aim and fire. If the dart finds its mark, he should fall within moments. Search your surroundings for the Imperial soldier. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out to target the soldier and use the blowgun with R2X. I'm definitely having fun with Stormblood, Mira. Ah, 52. What is up, Red? Glad you can join us. This part is great. Okay, we got the hunter. Oh, the hunter. We have the Imperial Insult. Try to go for the headshot here. It's been so long. This part was fun. Well done, my friend. Now give me your map. There is a vantage point from which you may observe and fire upon the other soldiers. Worry not, I shall be with you every step of the way, keeping watch for other patrols. We shall speak again on the other side of the river. Been leveling, what is that, astrologer? That's pretty cool. What is that class really based around? That's something that I've kind of been curious about. Red Mage is 52. Good work. And the Astrologer is 35. Not bad. Sounds like somebody's been doing some grinding. We gotta hit 5 Imperials. So I'm gonna do a small search from kind of just like left to right here before I start shooting away. Just kind of do it all in order. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Try to do this all without missing. I'm guessing where you shoot them doesn't really matter. As long as you get those hit marks in your crosshairs. Last one right by the entrance here. It's a healer class. That's something I'm gonna have to start eventually is crafting. I want to do those Moogle Beast Tribe quest. The last Imperial soldier crumples to the ground asleep. You put away your blowgun and prepare to rejoin Ugiri. River Hornbill. I have not fought one of these. Before I do so, let's check to see if there's a current around here. 157 to the south. So, it's basically the same direction I'm going here. Let's take this thing out. Not too bad. Do you know, Choco may have actually leveled up. Ooh, she did. Enhanced accuracy. Oh yeah. Definitely want that. I want that appearance to change. Still pretty awesome though. You know, with water so shallow, it makes you wonder why they would destroy the bridge. To the east. '96. Whoa. 67. There it is. Almost forgot. Whoa, now this thing looks awesome. It's like a bear with the face of an old man. Dome weasel. I do not want to see one of these weasels. Then I will. Let me retreat. Ah, that I did not know. It would be really cool to have somebody board together a little thing for Choco there. Makes sense. Crafting and selling bardings. How far away am I walking here? Should have mounted up. Almost there now, kind of pointless. Just sprint the rest of the way. Ooh, you crazy bunch. Ugh. Let's do this. Right into it. Oh shit. That was close. That is awesome. Love the name, Prompto. I actually named my racing chocobo Iris, so cool to see some more Final Fantasy 15 love out there. Very cool. Oh yeah. Those pools. I'm actually surprised I survived. But Choco's getting a lot better with those heals. Seems like the higher level I get, the better she gets. Which is a given. Excellent work, Tonberry. They appear to be none the wiser. The villagers are being held in the castrum to the south. Fluminus. Once, it was the base of operations of the Garlean occupation, until 10 or so years ago when they relocated to Doma Castle. Now the castrum serves as a little more than a storage facility. I spy 2 sentries near the gate. As you have proven yourself to have impeccable aim, I would ask you to incapacitate them. This very hill should afford you a clear shot. Where are these sentries? Oh, I see them. They're scattered all over the place. Hit the Imperials with the darts. Only 2. Not the ones I thought there would be. Okay, I see one. On the ground here to the left. Where is the other? Okay, they've officially stooped me. Can't go down any farther, can't go over any farther. Or up. I guess I'll take out this one and see what's up. Oh, I see the other one now. No investigation here. The 2 sentries slumber side by side. No others appear to be forthcoming. Fine work, Tonberry. You have a gift for the ways of the shinobi. The way is clear. Let us move closer and see what has become of the villagers. They disappeared. Maybe she hid the bodies. Voice audio? No. Sir. Oh shit, that was loud. The aunt from the other villagers has assembled it for inspection. Very good. I will address them personally. Attention, shortly you all will be transported to the facility on the distant shore. Your duties, as you have been previously informed, will be rudimentary in nature. Most specifically, you will be tasked with the repair and maintenance of various arms and armaments, as well as Magitech devices. Magitech? But we're farmers. We do not know the first thing about Magitech. It'd take us months, if not years, to learn how to do that kind of work. The material in question was damaged when your kith and kin rose up to the rebellion. Therefore, you bear responsibility for its repair. If you cannot do duties, you will learn how. And if you cannot learn how, then your village may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements. Is that what you want? Deal with this rabble. I am needed at the castle. This is no temporary measure. Those men and women will die in servitude. Once they're taken to other facility, it will be too late. If we're to intervene, we must do so now. Agreed? Agreed. Then let us be about it. Some new gloves. Ooh. Wait, what did that say? Okay, it was just saying I clicked me to be a summoner. Yugiri is in her element. Despite the urgency of the situation, we must still proceed with the utmost caution to ensure the safety of the villagers. To wit, we must infiltrate the castrum without raising the alarm. I will deal with any soldiers near the entrance. Stand watch for the others approaching from the north until you hear my signal. Shit. Love this part. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, what happened? Yugiri is waiting. The will to live. What happened? Oh, well. Surely it wasn't too bad. Let's go back over to General. For a mercy used by no Imperial patrols bound for the castrum, a hawk's cry pierces the silence. Yugiri is waiting. Okay. Oh, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Ah, don't you hate that feeling? Speak softly, lest the others hear us. What of the outside? That is good. We may proceed as planned. These ones shall not soon wake, however, the others are too close to the villagers. Incapacitating them, as I did these, is far too risky. Fortunately, a solution presents itself. I would have you disguise yourself as an Imperial soldier and convince them that a changing of the guards is in order. You have your pick of uniforms. They shall not protest. With all due care and consideration, you relieve the sleeping soldier. of their uniform. You have chosen one to your liking then. Excellent. I shall hide these ones where none will find them. Our sleeping beauties have been laid to rest in the bunks. Oh, and while I was in the barracks, I happened upon these spare uniforms in case the items in your possession are not to your liking. Bottomless burlap sack. The sack appears to be filled with a not infinite supply of Imperial equipment, though it would be best if you did not attempt to put that cursory assessment as proof. That cursory. This kabuto of Tako should match the Uwagi, Hakama, and Choka in your possession. Holy shit. With that, you have a full set. I am sure that once you change, it will seem as though we bespoke. You will need to give the soldiers guarding the village the proper Imperial salute to complete the deception, and convince them to come here, where I will be waiting to deal with them. Okay, let's change this uniform. Oh no. Things have gotten full. Maybe it actually is in my inventory. Ah, yes. It finally happened. It happened, Troy. The moment you warned me. No X Hunt, I will definitely accept your friend request. But it will be, after this playthrough. Don't worry, I'll definitely get you there. Okay, let's trash something here. Yeah, here we go. Still under inventory. Oh wow. Damn it. I think that should be everything. Wrong direction. Is it time already? Not that I'm complaining, Mon, but I thought the others would be gone longer. It's just drinking a beer. Changing the guard, is it? About Bloody Tom. Just looking at these on is making me depressed. Reminds me of when I was in their shoes, passing myself in fear. But yeah, it's just a Budweiser. Nothing too crazy. Oh shit. Best to just do this. Didn't even hit the other one. Oh no! Damn it! Was it watching my health? This Imperial armor sucks. At a time, I thought being attuned and setting the home to Rolger's Reach here would be smart, but now that I'm more so into this, it's actually not seeming like the smartest thing I could have done. It takes forever to get back into here. Zombie Fox, glad that you could make it. How is the evening going? It is, look for the summoning bell. It's going well though. Is there a summoning bell here? Okay. But yeah, we got quite a bit accomplished today. A lot with the story, a lot with Final Fantasy XII. Things went well on there. Not too eventful in real life, but you know, Final Fantasy was. Shit went down. Have no retainer. I don't really know how either. So instead I'll just sell a bunch of stuff. If you've bought wares, I'm afraid I'm not ready to accept them yet. What? What good are these ladies? What is up, Clay? Oh, very cool. Level 70 watt mage. Awesome, awesome. Chocolate cake is great. info crate. Where is that? I have no idea what the retainer thing is. This is something I've just completely neglected. Very cool. What is that character? What's its class? The level 24 character. I don't really care about saving a lot of this stuff anyway, to be honest with you. A few things I care about that I don't want to sell, but with the old armor, then just soon get rid of it. Whoa. I have got to get into some more of these quests. No. No. Okay, here's the peeps I was looking for. In a tent. I'm so close, but my controller died and won't charge properly, so I have to go pick up a charging dock. Oh, such a bummer. That's kind of cool though, moving pretty fast. Ah. $70 last night with Nemesis Saruman. That's pretty cool. Don't sell your materia. I won't. We'll jump back into it. I don't really want to backtrack out too far. Well, shit. We'll just do it now. If I don't do it now, I'll keep putting it off. Let's go to Kagane. It's not too far away. Oh shit. Also, Yuna, Galia. Actually, thank you again for everything on Patreon. Also, if you would want to jump onto the Patreon or the Facebook page, you can see the wall there. It has been edited, and you are up there. And again, all the support is awesome. It all is going towards equipment, quality, just trying to further better the channel for the future. Okay. There's so much stuff. Oh, unit, thank you. Always near the market boards. I have no idea, Clay. But maybe so. Maybe so. If anything, I'm usually underleveled on here, so I think you can do it. Where the world is the market board? Retainer Vocate. Okay, so it's pretty close by. Where am I? Actually. Ah. Okay, let's just look for some similarities here. It is by Kugane Dori Markets. It's to the south across the bridge. Okay, should be right here. Greetings, I take it you have come to see me about a retainer. Hire a retainer. According to our records, you may hire up to 2 retainers. Currently, you have no retainers in your employ. While customizing your retainer, you will be unable to communicate with players and engage in other activities. Why not? Excellent. We have quite a few men and women on our list, so I invite you to describe the retainer you desire down to the most minute detail. Okay. Whoa, you get to create your own? Okay. I'm gonna leave this up to you guys. What class, or race, rather, should I make my retainer? And should it be male or female? Time, if you ever want to know my username on PS4. Oh, that's also cool. Same to you. Honestly, if you ever just want to just add me, it'd probably be easier. None of this live chat stuff saves here, so a lot of times when things come up, or I get told things, I end up, I don't want to say forget, but looking over is a better way to put it, because a lot of times I remember. Got a few recommendations I need to actually look into for homework videos on YouTube and some anime, but still. Okay, we got 1 Lalafell, giant Ura. Female with a crazy style. That's really cool. I understand complete with everything though. Make her a Lala. That's 2 for a girl. Okay, we're gonna make a female Lalafell. Let's go with that. Let's keep moving. Female Lalafell. Dunes folk or plains folk. They're clever, opportunist people and crafty with their words. Generally accepted view of plainsfolk is that they are a vibrant lot with penchant for excessive conversation. Dune folk, as introverts, care more for books, business, and prosperity. I think we're gonna go with the plains folk. Seems better that way. Get to choose their personalities to fit. That's cool. That's 3 for Lalafell. We'll see what I can do. We'll make her a tall Lalafell. Why not? What? That is the weirdest thing ever. We'll just go medium. Why not? 50. Skin color. I'm okay with the skin color. Why not? I don't really care. hair. Oh. We can go throwbacks to older games. Oh, Moonbrata hair. Some dreads. Kind of like Shiva. I'll not go with that. Some Final Fantasy X Shiva hair. Tatted up with crazy hair. Alright, give her some tough looking hair. Whoa. I think I know which one I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the Final Fantasy X Shiva hair. We're gonna make it blue. Why not? Some highlights, make it crazy. Just make it a little lighter shade blue at the bottom. Subtle. Awake. Normal. Let me go with this one. Make her look awake. Give her some Tomberry green eyes. I think the eyebrows are okay. Wow, you can pick up there. Wow, I didn't know you could do all that. That's pretty cool. Let's not give her a big nose. Just go normal. Lip color? I'll just confirm. The ear shape. Give her some just medium-sized ears. Give her all the facial features, earrings, makeup. Not the nose thing. They're actually quite handy. That's pretty cool. Save lots of room in the bags. Kind of let her match up with the old Tonberry. Face paint. Maybe just like a little makeup or something, nothing too crazy. Oh, no, we'll put the Chocobo on the other side. Match Tom Berry there. Voice, okay. Okay, we'll go with 6 so far. Maybe 8? Maybe not. 6 or 9. I think I'm actually going to go with 11. It's not too bad. And I think that is everything. That is her. That is our lady. Look up 2 characters. I'll look them up for sure. Just not exactly right now. It's not going to be very convenient at the time. What are these? Oh, okay. Now I get it. This is actually my 2 characters. I can think of several retainers that are exactly as you describe, but oddly enough, they have striking different personalities. If you would be so kind as to state a preference, it would be most helpful. Plot, rough, serious, carefree, independent, lively. I'm thinking either lively or plot. I'll go with plot. After all, we're going to have her selling things. Very well, I have just the individual in mind. When summoned, this retainer will greet you just so. Here I am, master, as per your request. And when dismissed, the retainer will bid farewell just so, until we meet again. Excellent. It is also customary to give a retainer an appellation of one's own making, a nickname, as it were. We find this deepens the bond between our clients and their retainers. Give your retainer a nickname. Must have at least 3 characters. Can contain letters, apostrophes, hyphens. Please note, however, that hyphens cannot be used in succession or placed in immediately before or after sheets. Oh, very cool. Actually went plot anyway. Banana pill, just because. What other names are out there? Banana pill seems it's not very plot or serious. What would be a good name? Okay, I've got it. Binky. Yukani? Okay. Mushroom. That's a hard one. Lucy. Yeah, Lucy's not bad. I have actually recently started watching Fairy Tale. Okay, let's put some ideas together. Michonne, Lucy, Binky, and Banana Peel. We'll give her a surname, and we'll just call her, instead of Banana, we'll just name her Bonna Lucy. Hey, what do you know? That even kind of fits in with that. Just kind of fuse some names together there. Bonna Lucy. Hannah Banana. We'll stick with Bonna Lucy. It's kind of just rolls off the tongue. One moment, please, while I draft the proper documentation. Congratulations, Bonna Lucy is now in your employ. You can summon your new retainer using the bell to my rod. If you have any further questions or requests, please do not hesitate to ask. Oh, okay. Oh, no, still not seeing it. Where's this bell to your rot, lady? Now I see it. Thank you, Troy. I was just really kind of wanted to use everybody's ideas, but couldn't choose all of the ideas. Here I am, Master, as per your request. Once a retainer is summoned, you can entrust her with Gil or items, as well as have her put entrusted items up for sale in markets. Additionally, you can also send her afield on ventures. To entrust an item or retrieve an item from your retainer, simply drag it from the inventory window to the other. To transfer Gil, click on the Gil transfer upon button to open a separate window. Got carried away there. Sell items in your inventory on the market. Let's go with that. So much. We're gonna go with materia. I don't know usual asking process here. What is some usual asking process on materia? Misubi, that's a cool name. Maybe I should just start off at maybe 1,000? Whoa. It says compare process. Where do you see this? Oh. Compare process. Purchasing an item on the markets. If an item in the search list is available for purchase, you can select the icon to bring up a second list, indicating the item selling process ordered from lowest to highest. Select the item you wish to buy to display the item prompt from which you can confirm or cancel the transaction. The transaction fee will be charged for purchasing an item on the market outside of the city-state you are currently in. Okay, so this is just like WoW's auction house. I think I got it from here. If you have a retainer in your employee, you can have them place items on the sale. For sale in the markets, a 5% tax is charged to every sale. To put an item up for sale, you must first entrust to your retainer next. Select the item from the inventory and decide upon selling price. The number of listed and represents. Okay, I think I got it from here. This may make a few of you pretty sick. Me, I never actually go for the highest price. I always tried to meet in the middle when it came to things like this. I have two. One, the lowest price is $7.92, and 5 for $17.92. So with this one, I will just make it. I think I'll still make it an even 1,000 for 2. That doesn't seem too bad. I mean, somebody could buy a 5 for like 800 more gil, basically. Wow. Yeah, I'm still gonna just do that. It's not too bad. 12. Let's check some more stuff here. Non for 6,000. 19 for 6,500. I think I'll make mine for 6,500 as well. Actually, I think it'll sell that way. So we'll just kind of. For 1,300. That sounds even. I'll do the same. Save these bad boys. Dexterity. I'll just make it an even 1,000. Oh goodness. Vitality. Do the same with it. Just kind of make it 1,000. I totally agree, Clay. This game has an amazing story. How much will 6 go for? 3 for 1,590. Or, well, no, it's 5,590. What the hell am I looking at? Wow, this shit is expensive. Okay, we've got 6, so let's see. 12 for 65. 9 for 750. Wow, people really go crazy with these processes. This is the problem I actually had with WoW back in the day. It's one of the reasons why I'm not going crazy with my process now. This is just ridiculous. 4 for 4 of something here that you can buy. Literally up here, just cheaper costs. 41 right here, 11,000. It's just a bit much. $5,500. Why not? You could actually use both of those eventually. There's a lot of stuff I just need to sell as well. Defeats horn. I'll just sell that at the marketplace. It's not too big of a difference, especially after they take out some sort of tax. 5%. Direct hit. We'll save those. Why not? I'll just quit for now. That's so much stuff. We'll save a lot of that for the future. It's something pretty cool to get out of the way, though. And then I'm still gonna sell a few things real quick, mainly just because my inventory is stacked, and there's a few things on that market board I'm just not gonna try to even put on there right now. I have a lot of stuff. But any city I go to from here will actually help me out there. So we'll see where the closest place to travel to Ygidia would be. Oathard. Oh shit. I just thought about something. I'm gonna actually run to Ul'dah real quick. I loved the actual Dragon Song more. I loved every bit of it. I thought it was amazing. Oh wow. Oh wow. I'll actually have to look more into that. Sell stuff right from your retainer. Let me actually go grab a drink. and use the restroom. I'll be right back. Tangled up there for a second. A song. Oh, yeah, I actually have a few of those. I haven't actually done anything with them. I have quite a few. I've got these 7 right here. 9 if you count these doubles, actually. I'm not really sure what to do with them. Oh, I actually have 11. I'll check on them. What is that? I'm gonna get some seals. Okay, we're gonna start from the bottom just like last time. Gonna hang on to that for now. I understand. You know, some people just get burnt out with certain things. You can trade them for items. That's cool. Getting rid of all this all classes stuff. So much stuff. collect 99. What do you have to collect 99 of? Maybe okay. Oh, the totems. Okay. Burning a hole in my pocket. So much stuff. Save the old ass Grimoire. Why not? Oh my goodness, I have so many things. Did I even put a dent in all my stuff? Barely. Okay. That's not gonna help. That could actually help. To go ahead and equip all my things. Because if I don't, I could actually end up selling something. I forgot I was in that. Damn. Oh, good thing I was working with lower, weaker stuff. That could have been bad. No, that's really cool. Chocobo feathers can get you a mount. Trade them to NPC. That's pretty cool. That's something I didn't know about. Save the Shar stuff. How did I do this? This is so many things. Oh. Some of them go really well together. Hey, Noctring, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna get rid of it, even though it's absolutely no use to me. Just because it says not. Oh, wow. Let's see what kind of dent we put in there this time. It'll hold off for a little while. To qualify for your next promotion, you must complete a trial as well as complete rank 2 in the Grand Company objectives of your hunting log. Our records show that both feats elude you still. Well, that looks like something I'll have to take on. I'm guessing that is for the next thing, but hey, we're pretty far in there now. Oh yeah, and if you did want to actually add me, that is my PlayStation Network account right here. This online ID, PlayStation Network account. Chief Flame Sergeant. We can actually deal with that for now. Okay, let's get back to the story. We've taken a brief break. No advantage. I think it's just the title. Some people might enjoy it. The only reason I've done it so far is just to kind of feel a sense of progression. And I do actually like this hunting log a little bit more than I may talk about. I'm not going to look at it right now, but still, I like the idea of hunts. I just wish it would have been implemented a little bit more like Final Fantasy XII, but hey, I can't complain. It's still really fun. Damn, I did not expect that. I think I also have, let's look at the inventory here. Yeah, I thought I had something. Oh yeah, it's on the other character. Some of those feathers from the character jump. So I was messing around on the Square Enix store page. Soundtracks for this game it's insane. They're expensive. not making it through there. These ones shall sleep soundly along with the others. And with that, there are no more soldiers to trouble us. You can dispose of the accursed uniform too. It is time to guard the villages to freedom. It's not even worth selling. I'm just gonna throw it away. I don't want this stuff. Yeah, screw this. This sucks. Let's mark it prohibited. You know what, we'll just hang on to it for keep's sake. Maybe one day I'll dress up like an Imperial and go to the gold saucer. Ah! Scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I haven't actually seen a digital copy anywhere either, unfortunately. It would be cool. The only soundtrack I've been able to actually get, I have a Final Fantasy VII soundtrack on my PC. And believe me, that was just rigorous digging on the internet. And I've got the one that actually came with Final Fantasy XII there, which is pretty cool, but I believe it's Blu-ray, and with Blu-ray I'm only limited to certain things, my PC and my PS4. Holy shit, it's actually a CD. I could have been listening to this everywhere. It's good to know. Future references. Yeah, full Dark Knight, no doubt. And I should definitely do that with the Aetherite. Next time I am next to one, I'll do so. I don't know why I didn't just then. Should have indeed. Sometimes I just get too hasty and just take off. Those Lalafell legs are quick.
Listen to me, all of you. We have dealt with the Imperials for now, but you must flee this place, quickly.
Dealt with them? Oh no. You didn't kill them, did you?
Are you mad? There's no escaping the Empire. Running will only make it worse.
To stay is to die. You know this to be true.
Also have Kingsglaive. Love it.
Even if you lack the will to fight, surely you have the will to live! Or has that, too, been beaten out of you? Is this what has become of Doma?
You were Lord Hien's retainer, trained to fight without fear and obey without question. Well, we're not. We're lost and afraid. We hate this, all of this, but we can't do a damn thing to change it. And trying will only make it worse. It's a pathetic existence, but it's all we got. And when people like you come here pretending it can be different, it doesn't help. All right?
These people have just lost all
Peace,
hope.
boy. Peace. She came to help, and for that we should be grateful.
Elder, your face.
We all have scars. Some too many to bear. Too many battles. Too much lost, our friends, our family, even our liege. We who survived are forced to bend the knee, to sell our souls and surrender our dignity. How are we to lift our heads when this shame weighs so heavily upon us? Your courage, your resolve, they are as salt in our wounds.
If they only knew what you would do for them, my lord. You have made your plight clear, and I shall impose my will no more. But know this, brothers and sisters of Doma. For all you have suffered, for all the horror and the ignominy, you are still here. You are still alive. My lord prays you value your life as highly as he does. As for me, I swear by all the Kami in creation that I will free you from this torment, no matter the cost.
If the Imperials come for me, I will tell them we were tricked by an Ori woman.
Tell them whatever you must, to keep your loved ones safe.
Why would you... After everything?
I like the Doma story so far from what I've seen. It is very good. But although I haven't actually reached too much of this story that I didn't like, the slowest part for me was probably the end of A Realm Reborn. Not the very end, it's just the events leading up, and the first few events within the 7th Astral Era. I enjoyed the end and most of the middle, but there were a few parts that seemed like they went a little bit slower than other parts. But so far, I can't see that there's a general part of this story that I just have not locked. May have complained a few times here and there about some things, but no doubt, the farther into this game I get, the more and more I'll love it. And I also have loved and watched Kingsglaive. Something I wish I could actually do, I would actually, which isn't going to happen in the foreseeable future anytime soon, but I would love to be able to stream that movie on YouTube for us all to be able to just come in here and watch it, but it would get taken down in the first day. Too many copyrights, Square Enix wouldn't have it. They want you all to pay. I would love to be able to share it for free. What I do intend to do though is actually go through and do the Brotherhood anime. Just one day do a nice little chill sesh right before 15 actually gets started. Just one day, set a day aside to just watch all those episodes. Every one of us just kind of chill together. Even if it's just a handful, it'd still be really cool to just watch those. Yugiri is at a loss for words. Indeed she is. Apologies, Tonberry. I was lost in thought. Mayhap they have the right of it. Mayhap we are fools for urging them to rise once more, yet I believe I have to believe that in their hearts, in their heart of hearts, they still... Now is not the time. We must finish what we started. I have in my possession a powerful medicine that befuddles the mind and memories we must administer to the soldiers ere they wake up. The medicine will leave the soldiers confused and unable to clearly recall recent events. They will suspect that they fell asleep at their posts and be reluctant to discuss it with the others. It is not more than a temporary measure, but we dare not kill them. For the sake of the villagers, tend to the last two put to sleep. I shall see to the others. Things look crazy. The Griffin story arc. Yeah, I thought it was all pretty cool. Believe it or not, I actually even enjoyed the about it. Crew with the same objective, but coming from an opposite angle, doing whatever they had to do to strive to survive. Something about it just it really got me in the feels a little bit, but I enjoyed it. The part that seemed slowest for me, that I was speaking of earlier, kind of at the end of A Realm Reborn, and during their patch notes, was the forming of what were they called? How did I forget? Alfino's crew. Can't think of their names right now. That was probably the slow point for me. Oh. Not bad. Everything's pretty clear on my end. Maybe you won't have any more. The Crystal Braves, that was it. But yeah, everything's running smooth on my end here. Feedback and my actual PC here. Father, is that you? Might as well kill it. There's no getting around it. Okay, what sort of... Gotta get the other soldier. Oh, I've already got the old gear back on. See? Imperial stuff's been taken off. Thank you for the advice, though. I believe I actually would have enjoyed the Crystal Braves a lot more, but I feel like that whole area should have been voice acted. There's just something about it. I liked the story behind it, I really did. It was just the way they implemented things. Whoa, you're having a bad dream, girl. Just chill out. Okay. Was the dream that bad? But, yeah, if it was voice acted, it would have been a lot better in my opinion. Because they introduced a few characters there that are actually pretty cool. At the time, I didn't think you would even ever see them again, and then they became a huge part of the story. I want to go home. Where did she go? Your kitty has disappeared. Oh, there she is.
Forgive me for making you search. It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes. Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma. I was born beneath the waves of the Ruby Sea. To think that you were there, that you even spoke with my mother and father. They are in good health, then. The knowledge is of great comfort to me. That I might have the strength to protect my home from the Empire, I left to learn the secrets of the shinobi. Day and night we trained, ever striving to exceed our mental and physical limits. After a time, my skills were recognized, and I was dispatched to assist the Doman Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Cayenne and his son, and their loyal samurai, Gosetsu.
Oh, wow. They've known each other for a very long time.
Good men, all. Brave and true, so clear their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any shinobi would have been proud to serve them, and Doma. But, in the end, I will always be of the sea. Every day, I pray for my home and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness. I confessed this to Lord Hien once. Do you know what he said to me? He said, "Good. We are better for the conviction of our allies, and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow stronger." Never did I lose faith in them. Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea, I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized. But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty,
The dream was shattered.
Oh wow, this voice actor, so good. Together we are strong, and we must carry on. It will not always be so. Well, let's comfort her, you know.
That you remain resolute even in the face of everything we have seen. It heartens me more than you know. Thank you for standing by this naive fool.
Anytime.
An Imperial airship. It is bound for Doma Castle. Quickly, we must rejoin the others.
Drake Fury, glad you could join us. Oh, if you've played 6, that's going to be awesome. 6 is a great game. Definitely worth playing sometime if you ever get the chance to. You can actually get it on your mobile device. It is in the 32-bit base form, but it's actually not a bad game at all. It implements a lot of key factors that I've seen within this game. The Magitech armor. I'm not going to give too many other spoilers, but it is great. I can't wait either. Sounds awesome so far. I understand, Zombie Fox. That's how I felt with the whole Crystal Braves thing. So I totally agree with you there, no doubt. I think the reason I liked the Warriors of Darkness was it was, you know, like I said earlier, plus just it was a nice change of pace, you know, just a little bit. But I could definitely see how it was a filler. The story didn't actually come on as thick as it should have, or could have. It could have been a full-blown storyline, but they just kind of implemented certain things. I feel like it was going to be, and then it was written off. Maybe they found better things, like with the Dragon Song War and such. But no doubt, I completely understand. After all, dragons are way more exciting. And they went just completely full circle with that story. Hit you in the feels. Hardcore. I was afraid to like any other character there towards the end of it all. Not gonna get away from this. Come on, if you're gonna fight, get us out the other guy over here. I said God. I do not know how to determine bug race or gender, so bug. I'll make this the home crystal just in case. I do not like having to come all the way back from Roller's Reach. I'll repair some gear. Oh yeah, definitely feel you there. Around my area it is as well. I just try to be pretty, that is to the God general term. I just try to be a little sensitive. Some people nowadays can be very sensitive towards the whole gender thing, so I try my best to not even act like it's a thing. Not anymore, anyway. The only character you can get attached to is Yastola. She's the poster child in Japan and is the 14th character in the new... Oh yeah. Hey, I got that Yastola love. It nearly crushed me when I thought they were going to kill her off. Not gonna lie, I got a little triggered. Where the hell is this quest? Whoa. It is not where I thought it would be. Okay. I gotta get out of this town. Jump on the mount, go a little faster. Oh yeah, totally agree, Troy. Elfino is pretty safe. Let's hope so. Lost stream. It's looking like it's good on my end here. Everything's looking healthy. We got all green lots. Okay, that is a death chasm. Good to know. Thank you for letting me know, Zombie Fox. It actually gets me worried when people have, you know, say sometimes they're having an issue, so it's good to know when I'm good, somebody else is good as well, so, you know, especially at our distance here. Oh shit, I hit the death chasm. Not really my plan. I gotta make my way back to the sea there. Should have looked at the map beforehand. Go Ladybug. Wait a second. That's not water, then how in the world am I supposed to get over there? Oh. This place is pretty cool. Guessing I cannot get through that though. No. Shit. Go back to Namai. Okay. Finally got the Shiva. Ugh. I don't even want to read that. Congratulations though, no doubt. Congrats. The PTSD's kicking in. Getting rushed with far nightmarish thoughts from the past. No doubt. Congrats, Red. I actually had it on first try, got 99 in my roll. Left the duty finder before I was rewarded with it. I don't know why. I don't know what possessed me. But I literally threw that pony in the trash. Not on purpose. Oh, I wanted it. I just, got carried away. Needless to say. Okay, so this time around, it looks like it would be best to actually just, Oh, shit, I know exactly where they are. What am I doing? Woo! 21,770 health. That's impressive. Yep, it was pretty bad. It was so bad. Maybe I'll get lucky again one day. "20 runs, wow. Yeah, I've heard that it actually takes people quite a few times. I didn't get the drop earlier with Bismarck. Come. We must tell the others of this airship, or hear what they know of it. Oh wow, 72 times.
There you are. What happened? Are the villagers all right?
We freed them, along with many others. Kosetsu, we spied an airship bound for the castle. Know you aught of it?
Aye, that we do. The Crown Prince is come to Doma.
Oh shit.
We suspect this is a result of recent events in Girabania. Our defeat notwithstanding, there appears to be some concern in Garlemald that subversive elements may be rallying in other provinces. Though Yotsuyu governs Doma, Xenos remains the province's anointed viceroy, and it would seem he has come to assess the current situation in person.
If Xenos is here, we must seize this opportunity and kill him.
Would that it were so simple, Lady Yugiri. You may recall that we encountered Xenos at Rolga's Reach. We have seen firsthand what he can do. His power defies explanation. He faced the Alliance that has defeated us all.
Her gloves look pretty badass.
We survived and learned from the experience, it is true. But if we are to defeat him, it will not be through simple opportunism. We will require a flawless plan.
We know his strengths. A prodigious swordsman trained from childhood by the finest Imperial tutors, reputed to be without equal on the battlefield, which is why we must not meet him there. Nay, we keep to the shadows, the domain of the shinobi, and thence we strike. You need only give me the chance.
Were this but a matter of personal revenge, I would not presume to bar your path, for I myself crave that same vengeance. But to draw steel against the Emperor's son is a grave decision, and one that will shape our nation's future. Do not forget Lord Hien's words.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Even should you succeed, Xenos' death will not win Doma her freedom. More likely, her doom. Can we defend our people against the Empire's retribution? We few against a legion? Do not be a fool, child!
Mayhap I am a fool with foolish dreams of a future that will never be. But I cannot, I will not forsake them!
Yugiri, wait!
What now?
Oh, but that got kind of deep. I want to see Yotsuyu give him that sword. Three hours of farming. Wow. Oh yeah, no spoilers, please. Oh wow, yeah, sounds like same pain right there. You've probably worked a lot harder for it, but definitely sounds like the same pain. Okay, so what do you guys think about that lot? Lot on or lot off? It's kind of now and future reference things. I've been kind of curious about it these last few days. With the lot off, I can actually notice myself here, but I play, you know, all my gameplay goes onto the TV here, so it may be different for me than everybody else. Lot on or off? That's the question for now. It's just like glare. We'll leave it on for now. All warriors must choose their own path, so Gosetsu knows. Well knows. Off. Okay. We'll go off. Save the power. On. Oh, we'll leave it off. I will not pursue her. Or it is for her to think on our master's words and recognize the futility of her course. Okay. Those at least are my thoughts upon the matter. Yours may be different. should you wish to give chase, I will not bar your path. We each have but one life, and it is not to be spent recklessly in pursuit of our goals. I pray she realizes this soon. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this back on actually. Yeah, my eyes just are not adjusting right. Search for you, Giddy. Where in the world could she have gone? Where in Eorzea? I would very much like for them to get their crystal fixed. Fix your aether out, so I can get attuned to it. There she is. Woo! Is she talking to a bird? Falcon. Did Gosetsu send you to stop me? Chose my own path. Then you came on your own free will. I should be surprised if you agreed with my chosen course. No one else did. But it is not fanciful as they would have you believe. See, moments ago, I received the Crown Prince's itinerary from one of our spas in the castle. 'Twould seem that Xenos has no desire to remain in Doma any longer than necessary. He wishes to inspect the moon gates this very eve. His impatience is to our advantage. He arrived without warning and gave Yotsuyu no time to prepare. The whole castle is in a state of upheaval. To avoid any delay, he has declined a full escort, and will be traveling with no more than a handful of soldiers. The Kami could not have blessed us with a more auspicious circumstances. I will kill him, Tonberry. I will. You mean we will kill him? Not alone. Let's just keep this one subtle. I don't really like the sound of we will kill him. I'm just not alone. You know? I know the odds. I know what he is capable of, and that is an open confrontation. I will likely... What? But if I do not, I will succeed, then countless lives will be saved. Doma, Alamigo, everything will change. One life... For that world as a price I would pay 1,000 times over. Oh, come on. What? What is it? Why are you looking at me like that? Too many people have died. Do you mean to join me? Not through death. What? Thank you? Thank you. I cannot well express what this means to me. We have much to discuss, but we can do so on the way. Yuzuka Manor is some distance from here. We must hurry. Hot Cheetos are awesome. Stay calm. No one knows you were here. No one knows you saw anything. Oh, come on, Issei. Don't be that guy. No one knows you overheard 2 rebels plotting to kill the Crown Prince. Ah, stupid, stupid, stupid. You know how this ends. They only have themselves to blame. You have to tell them. You have to. Oh, come on. You say? Don't. Ah, why didn't you just go back to your sister? Stepping out of line, boy. doesn't sound like the most well thought up plan, so I agree with you there, Zombie Fox. But, what are you gonna do? Huh. The warrior a lot always agrees. But hey, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen next, though. Quite a way to travel. But these, what are these? Are these new Sprott? No, because there's the water Sprott. Jinsui Appa. Let's fight one, see what we're working with here. They look pretty cool. Dig the colors. Stuff and things happen. Stuff and things. Sounds like my type of event. What is this? Whoa. Giant head. Why not? I don't have to get level synced for it. We'll participate. Not too bad. This is far enough. Let us discuss our plan of attack. Yugiri has made her choice, and so have you. Xenos' itinerary is as follows. He will depart Doma Castle by ship and approach the Moon Gates. The Magitech field will be deactivated briefly, allowing his vessel to pass. It will then continue onto these very docks, where he and his entourage will disembark. As you can see, this area is not ideal for an ambush. While to open multiple avenues of escape, the manor is better suited to our needs. Let us split up and search for suitable hiding places. Here is a suitable hiding place. Glittering basin. Surrounded by walls and deserted, the location appears to be ideal for concealment. Ah, there you are. From the roof, we should have a clear view of the docks. It is settled. We shall lie in wait here until Xenos arrives. As discussed, if all goes to plan, he shall fall with my first blow. If not, then the two of us will have to engage him in open combat. His escort is of no consequence, which means that we will have a 2-to-1 advantage. Nevertheless, he is not to be underestimated. Been down that route once. All that remains is to wait. I trust that you are ready. Let's hope so. Honestly, I'm probably gonna try to get this one out of the way, and it'll probably close out everything for the night. I'm not trying to stay up too late, only because I do have to go to work Wednesday and Thursday this week, so I need to actually have my schedule intact. So this will probably be the last quest for the night, but no doubt I'm gonna play it out to the end. So quiet.
He comes.
I thought he had no escort.
The village is not far, my lord. If it please you, we shall escort you there directly.
He knows. Oh, he knows.
Less a province than a graveyard. The rotting husk of a broken nation devoid of proper sport. But as his radiance wishes...
Yes, of course, my lord. And may I say how terribly sorry we are that you had to come so far.
We labored long to sow the seeds of hatred, of fear, to train them as beasts. Now we shall see the harvest. Let there be savage beasts baying for blood, and not hollow-eyed prey cowering in the dark, or there will be no joy in this hunt.
Totally knows. I sense it. He's just got those features. I have not seen your dog tonight. Oh, Choco, she's asleep right here. She's been in and out of the streams all day. I think she might have been in the beginning of this one. Ooh, you giddy with the moves. Lady of the Shadows. Oh yeah, I knew it was coming.
Ambush!
That blade of his.
Shinobi? And me without my brute.
How weak you are. Is this the sum of your hate?
This is only the beginning.
For Lord Kyan! For Doma!
Ah!
There's no telling what I did back there. The many things you can do with a book.
Mayhap I shall test this new blade of yours. Let us hope it is to my liking, lest your misfortunes compound.
Oh yes, Susano's blade.
Then again, I am loath to expend such effort on the unworthy. Come, earn the honor.
Spanked him. Words hurt, books are dangerous. Okay, we're gonna keep this decently normal here. We're gonna... Whoa, can you not... You can't target the cronies. Oh wow, so I can only target Xenos here. That's gonna get interesting. Him and his slow walk. How much longer must you make me wait? Well, as long as it takes. Oh wow. He's got some moves. Whoa. He came stacked. Cast time is almost instant on that.
This day you die! Leave this to me.
No. What are you doing?
All right.
Do not kill her. Do not. Or me. Come on now. What is up? Level 74 health. Well done, beast. You have earned the right to look on the... What?
Let us put you to the proof.
Hey, I'm in the safe zone. From me, you slow walking guy.
No, I must fight on. I must.
No, stay down. You must not.
Run, beast, run.
Okay. He's honestly intimidating. These wide range attacks like that totally got me. Oh, missed it.
Give me something to remember.
Barely making a dent in this guy. Okay, that's pure luck. That's not luck on. Ifrit being the trooper right now.
Run, beast, run!
It's looking like we got a little safe ground out here.
Don't stop now!
Ah! Shit is getting real. How much longer do you have to hold out against him?
Run, beast, run! Give me something to remember.
No! Oh, okay, I thought that was going to be death.
I see.
Oh, that was close. Round 2.
I remember you. Al Amigo, the champion of the savages.
Oh yeah. When you
look ye where the sun doth rise, see crimson embers darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall, see azure lost amidst the squall.
Suicider's blade. Uh-oh.
Oh, how right I was to spare your life. Hear me, hero. Endure. Survive. Live. For the rush of blood. For the time between the seconds. Live. For the sole pleasure left to me in this empty, ephemeral world. Live!
Stay down, you giddy.
Yeah!
Wow. Didn't you just stay down?
You are not worthy.
Easy.
Get away from them, you imperial dog!
No, don't. You must flee.
We're not going anywhere, do you hear me? We're not running away! What you're doing is stupid and reckless, and I never wanted any part of it, but here we are! I've spent my whole life hating myself. For every time they made me beg, for every time I held my tongue to protect the people I love. And then you came along and reminded me of all the things I never said and never did, and it was even worse. I would have given anything to forget, to walk away, but I knew I'd never be able to live with the guilt. So we came, all of us, for you, for ourselves, for Doma!
Death is death, regardless of the reason. Yet you seem determined to die, intruding upon this sacred ground, turning weapons you can scarcely wield upon me. Your lives will not even begin to redress the balance.
How wrong you are!
All the crew's here. Where's Lise?
Go, now! Guzetsu, see to Yugiri!
Aye!
I can't see a damn thing. Someone stop them! My lord?
More for the hunt in his eyes, I see. I do love this. I love it all. It's the whole reason I do the streams. I don't think we were followed. God, I have no idea what was going through that man's head, but I am heartily glad he decided to leave. Oh, and don't thank us. Thank Alfino. He's at the House of the Fierce, patiently awaiting your gratitude. You should seen the way he turned pale when he heard about Yugiri's plan, and how you of all people had decided to help her. He was in such a panic, barking orders, calling for a squadron to be assembled. As were you. I was rather composed, as I recall, though that is neither here nor there. Alright everybody, and that is the end of everything here tonight. Oh, Zane Matthews, glad you can join us. Hopefully you can join again in the future. I hate that you came here right at the end of the stream, but no doubt I will definitely be back on tomorrow. I will be jumping back on in about 12 hours. Then I will also be returning tomorrow with Final Fantasy XII. That'll be about 4 or 5 o'clock, and that's Eastern Standard Time in the US. And then I'll be closing out the night again tomorrow with more Final Fantasy XIV, jumping on a little bit earlier and ending a little bit earlier tomorrow as well, only because of my work schedule and me going back to work Wednesday. But hey, it's only Wednesday and Thursday, and then I got 3 days for the weekend, and we can get all the Final Fantasy in that we want. So hopefully we can get all that done. And yes, you all know the time. Yeah, Troy, I'll get on more of it, no doubt. And Zane Matthews, definitely glad that you jumped in here. And if anybody else is new, hopefully you subscribe. I definitely am on here every single day. Times are a little bit different. If you're curious about that, you can always jump on the Facebook page. There I have my schedule, and times usually go dependent on my work day. I actually only stream once. On the days I'm off, I get 3, or at least try to, depending on thing. And good night to you, Zane Matthews, Red, Troy, Matthew, and Zombie Fox. Glad you could all stick around and watch. And again, thank you so much, Yuna, for donating onto the Patreon. That's really cool. Thank you for the support. Yeah, I'll try to get more sold on the market board in time. I just didn't want to have to use too much time on it tonight. But it has definitely been great having you all around. So again, Zombie Fox, Red, Zane, Troy, Matthew, thank you for watching. Drake Fury, glad you could jump in here as well. Red, it is always a pleasure. I believe I've already said that, but hey, no doubt. Clay, glad you could join us as well. Yuna, it has been awesome. Mira, I'm glad you could join us. And I thank you all so much for watching, no doubt. Thank you. And to everybody that was on earlier streams today, thank you for watching those as well. And yes, Zombie Fox, I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully, you know. But until then, everybody, I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna catch some grub. Wake up Choco here. She's already kind of coming along. You wanna say bye, girl? You wanna say bye to the stream? Oh no, she's gonna be pissed. Oh, dragging her out of the sleep just to say bye. Oh. Yeah, she's going right back to sleep. Okay, everybody. It has been awesome. Thank you so much. Take it easy and good night to you all. And she's just pissed. Take it easy, everybody. And Zane, I do actually play Red Mage, but the Red Mage is, he's been set aside for a little while just so I can make my way through the story with my main, and my main would be my summoner. So I'm trying to go through the main scenario here. It's something I've actually not completed before. And once that has gone through, I will actually jump back to my Red Mage. If you would actually like to see any of that gameplay play through on my channel here, you can go to the playlist section. And there you can see Stormblood Super Hop. You click on that, and that is all of my Red Mage gameplay there. But until next time, everybody, I am out of here. Good night. Take it easy.